Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my NHL 20 franchise mode here in Columbus, Ohio. In the previous episode, we beat the New York Rangers in the second round of the Stanley Cup playoffs. First round, we beat the Islanders, and in the second round, we beat the other New York team. And screw them. We beat them. They're done. And we are still going. We are still kicking. But are we kicking for much longer? We are facing the Tampa Bay Lightning, one of our biggest rivals ever here in the Eastern Conference Finals. This is, I believe, the third or fourth time we're meeting here in the Eastern Finals. Crazy stuff. And before I get to all the stats and all that smash stuff, I want to thank you guys. I reached my yearly goal, or my goal I wanted to set before January 1st. I hit 50 subscribers. Before this episode goes up, I hit it a while back. I just never got the chance to say it here live on my video because I pre-record a lot of stuff because I work. I do that jazz. I need the money so I can do this stuff. But thank you for supporting this. It means a lot to me that people are actually watching this and enjoying it, because if you enjoy it, I enjoy it, and if I enjoy it, you enjoy it. You can tell that, right? But who the hell cares about my feelings? Let's get back to hockey. Now, how did the boys in purple do in the second round of the Stanley Cup playoffs? Looks like Monday Night Raw leads this team, but is tied with Pierre-Luc Dubois quietly having a fantastic postseason run. What a boy. What a stud. Gotta love this guy. Gotta love him. Was having a great playoffs, and same with Dubois. Philip Zadina also not having too shabby of a playoffs. Jeffrey Woodworth, 5 goals, 8 assists, 13 points. I saw him a lot more in round 2 than I did in round 1. He came up clutch a few times. 6 guys were at point per game or over. I mean, that is huge. Huge. Fallon, 6 goals, 5 assists. 5 assists. That is huge. Big Texas, 9. He had 8 points in that series, right? Because in the first round, he only had 1. So up to 9 points in 11 games. That is big. Love that. Giroux, 9 points. Also very big, coming from our second line. First and second line are doing fantastic. The problem is, after our top 6, our bottom 6, not the best. As you can see right here, Milano, Kachuk, Goring, Douglas, not the greatest. I mean, Milano didn't have a point that entire series, which sucks, but he's a +4, so all of them are doing quite good defensively, which is huge. Defensively wise, how we doing? Stucam, 6 points in 11 games. Same with Winquist. I'm glad I kept him on. I'm going to have to extend him, because I feel like he's been consistently good and very underrated on this team. Because look here, in the AHL he did fantastic. NHL, not a bunch of points, but he's not a terrible player. I mean, it helps to be playing with a guy like McAvoy or Girard or Jarvinen. It's huge. But 6 points in 11 games is big. Our second on this team in plus-minus on the defensive side. Girard with 3, Orpik with 3, Jarvinen with 1, but he's a +11, so that means he's helping out, doing his actual job, being a defenseman. And McAvoy with 1 lonely point. That is very different from him. Our blue line is a lot quieter this season, because last year it had 16 points in 17 playoff games. So I don't know exactly. I mean, that was his best since he played with Boston. 16 points. I can't hope. I can hope for that, but I can't be mad if he doesn't. I mean, he's a +2, so I can't be too upset. Goaltending-wise, Kavanagh, he dipped a bit, but he was big in a few games there. I mean, CC came in there and had a win? I mean, did they split a win? Because Kavanagh has 8? I'm unsure there. Whatever. I mean, CC went in there, had a shutout, apparently. I don't know. So Kavanagh did dip. He was at a 940 in the last series. He's at like a 920 now. Under a 2.5 goals against. I mean, New York definitely piled on the goals there in a few of the games. But in moments that we needed him, he didn't falter. And I appreciate that. The Tampa Bay Lightning. That is the question. Who did they beat? How did they get here? I want to see that real quick. First round looks like they beat the Carolina Hurricanes in 7. And then they beat the Habs in 5. And now it is a rematch of the century. Winnipeg and Edmonton are there in the Western Conference Finals. And how are the Tampa Bay Lightning shaping up in 2031? They lost Stamkos. I don't know who they have. Okay, this is scary. They look like they're still a decent team. Labrie, did we trade Labrie there? Did we do that? Are we stupid or something? Am I stupid? 43 points in 82 games? We could have used that this year, Labrie. I bet he's in a better position. I mean, oh, Mankari. Oh, you mean the other former Columbus Blue Jacket who played for 50 games. Oh, only 53 points. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. Okay, where do I start? First line, Kurnakovic, Lundell, and Kucherov. Kucherov, 37 years of age, still clicking. Red hot. How many points? He's got 12 in 12 games. That is big. He's still the cornerstone of this franchise. Lundell, also quite a good player. Oh, Jesus. Kurnakovic, yeah, also very good, apparently. Jaden Schwartz is the only questionable thing I see on this roster right now. Yeah, I mean, is he doing well? I mean, 5 points in 12 games isn't great, but he has 3 goals. Tampa Bay must be good at something because they're here in the Eastern Finals for some reason. Their young guy in the 3rd round, 2026, Camden Tunnell. 86 overall, 22 years of age. That is a good player. Second line right winger, Maxim Kajakovic. He's been with this franchise for quite a long time. Oh, long time, I mean his entire career. 514 points in almost 700 games. That is quite good. As I said before, Maxime Labrie, Mankari, and Quinn Eves, who I have no affiliation with him, so that's good. 2nd round draft pick. Alistrov, Radish, and McGuire. That is not a great 4th line, but Radish is definitely the cornerstone there. I mean, he has 10 points in 12 games. So, exactly, right? Right. How can you be upset with that? Defensively wise, they're looking weak. After their cornerstone defenseman in Mikhail Sergachev, it isn't looking very strong. Former Columbus Blue Jacket in Urho Vakanainen, 80 overall, not great. Sami Niku, Bullduk, Zachary Lausen, and Caleb Jones. Looks like they've stolen a few other teams' prospects. So they're definitely they're more of an offensive-minded team. Goaltending-wise, Vasilevsky is their starter, but he's looking a lot older than the last time we faced him. He's still quite good. He might win the Vezina. 38 wins, 12 losses, a 920, and a 236 goals against is... Oh, Jesus. He's still a very good player. That's why they won 53 games. And he scratched players Lemieux and Kiefer Bellows. Yeah, they're a good team, and I'm not surprised. Tampa Bay just knows how to do that, apparently. Just, hey, we're going to have a good team consistently every year. But obviously, we do have home ice advantages. Not by a lot, but it is a margin. And we have home ice, which is important in this series. Here we go. No time. We're not wasting any time here. We're jumping right in. Here we go. First game, first period. 1-0. Jeffrey Woodworth, the captain of this team, gets it done. We don't have to see Steven Stamkos anymore, which is big because he always scored the daggers against this team. Okay. Second period. 2-2. Waugh makes it 2-0, and their guys come out clutch. Nikita Kucherov on the power play, and then their 80 overall defenseman in Bulldog gets the goal to tie it up. Third period. Here we go. We're out shooting them, and they score early into the third period. Kajakovic, 3-2 game. Come on, boys. Do not against Tampa Bay. And Savoie on the power play. Quick power play goal. Come on, kill the penalty. Oh, Jarvinen with the shorthanded goal. Oh, my God, Jarvinen. Ah, can I get it? Oh, my God. Oh my God, Jarvinen with the shorthanded game winner late into this game. Give him the first star. Screw everybody else. Shorthanded. Who gives up a penalty that late? Who the hell does that? Who? But we come in clutch. That is the energy I needed. Feel it. Can you feel it in the air? Reach out. We can take this series. Game number 2, home ice. Come on. Do it. Cowards. Come on, here we go. First period, 1-1. Pierre-Luc Dubois on the power play, and Nikita Kucherov is the guy they go to first. It's a tie game. Second period, 3-2. They are out shooting us. McAvoy, Mankari, former Blue Jacket, and Schwartz takes the lead. Third period. Here we go. Come on. Power play for Tampa Bay, and we kill it off. Come on. Oh, Kernkovic makes it 4-2, and we can't capitalize on our power play. Nikita Kucherov, salt in the wounds. Yeah, you're not going to kill off a 5-3 power play against the Tampa Bay Lightning. 5-3, Fallon, but that will not be good enough. Douglas late. 5-4 game. It looked closer than it actually was. Kucherov with the first star. We lose the game 5-4, but it was really 5-2. We only showed up in the last 5 minutes of the game. So we have a tie game headed back to Tampa Bay, Florida in the Amalie Arena. I'm not changing anything up. We are a good team, I believe that. First period, 1-0. Giroux gets it done. The sophomore season for the former Calder winner. Here we go. Second period. 3-0 Winquist. That's what I'm talking about. And Pierre-Luc Dubois with the power play goal headed into the third period. We outshoot them, and we have outscored them thus far. Kavanaugh having a good game. Very solid game. I should probably stop talking about the goaltenders before the game is over. Power play for Tampa Bay. We kill it off. Half the period remaining. Schwartz breaks the shutout, and Kucherov scores quickly. It is a tight game in the 5 minute. No, I shouldn't have said anything. Nothing at all. And Jarvinen, yet again, with a clutch goal to end the game. Kavanaugh, I should not praise him. I should stop doing that. I really should stop doing that. It's just jinxing yourself. If they came back to win that game, I would have been very upset with myself. Not even Kavanaugh, just myself. Jarvinen with another huge goal. It seems like that's a thing he's doing now, which I'm happy with. Pierre-Luc Dubois leads this team in points, 20 points, 14 games. Big. We lead the series. Let's take 2 from Tampa Bay on their home ice. Come on, boys. I believe in this team. First period. 2-0. Joshua Waugh on the power play. And the captain, Jeffrey Woodworth, makes it 2-0. Second period. 4-0 for the boys. Orpik scores to make it 3-0. And then Savoie on the power play. Here we go. We have another huge lead headed into the third period. You know what Tampa Bay did last time? They scored 2 quick ones. But is this a deep enough hole? And Waugh extends that lead on another power play goal. And it might be too much to overcome for the Lightning. Alistrov scores late into the period, but that will not be enough for the Lightning. And we will win this game and have a 3-1 series lead against the Tampa Bay Lightning. Jeffrey Woodworth with your first star. I might even give it to Kavanaugh. 28 saves, 1 goal against. Good for a .965 save percentage. We've all been good. Our stars are coming out clutch. Edmonton leads their series 3-1. Okay, that would be a scary team to face in the finals. I mean, personally, I don't want to face any team in the finals if we get there. Just can it just be a bye and we win the Stanley Cup either way? Okay. Okay. But let's stop talking about the Stanley Cup finals, okay? We have 3 chances to end it. We do. But I want to end it here on home ice. Get it done for the fans so we can party a bit before the Stanley Cup finals. I believe in this team. Positive energy, boys. Positive energy. Positive energy. First period. 2-1. They have the lead. Oh, for the love of God. Okay. I didn't press any button at all. And it just... We're down 2-1. Second period. 2-2. We tie things up. Let me just talk about the first period real quick. Orpik scores for us to cut the lead in half. Mankari on the power play. Second period, Orpik scored again, his second of the game. This guy quietly having a very good postseason. Our defenders are scoring a lot more this series, so I mean, I guess you're being paired up with a lot of weaker D-men on Tampa Bay, so maybe that might be the case. Third period, we have a 2-2 game, but Kern Kovic breaks the lead early. Power play for Tampa Bay, but we kill it off. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. I believe in you. Come on. Positive thoughts. Positive energy. Power play for us. Late. And Savoie ties it on the PP. Late. Are we headed to OT? Yes, we are. And you know what that means. Elimination game. It's time to jump into it. They're holding on to this series by the skin of their teeth. A win here would force a Game 6, and you never know what happens after that. Savoie wants to end it here, in front, just wide of Vasilevsky. Vakanainen in front, up to Lundell, one of their best players. Can he do anything? Kavanaugh to the side, around the net. Cam up to Waugh, up to Savoie. Waugh knows what to do. Savoie on net, far out, shot. But Waugh in front, can he get something done? Behind the net, Gretzky's office, should have passed it. Jeffrey Woodworth, the captain, ends it in overtime, and the boys are headed to the Stanley Cup final. We end the beast. We get it done. That is what I am talking about. I'm not surprised because OT usually ends very early in this game. But I'm glad it ended early for us. Okay. That is huge. We end this episode on a high note. The captain will not hoist the Clarence Campbell Trophy. I'm unsure what the Eastern Conference one is. Am I right? Maybe I'm right. I'm not too sure. But we win the Eastern Conference. We are the best team in the East. But I don't care about the East. Right now, I have my eyes set on the Stanley Cup. That's all I care about. And we have a chance to play for Lord Stanley Cup. Looks like we will be facing the Edmonton Oilers. That is going to be a very, very, very scary series. They have weapons like Connor McDavid, Shane Wright, Yamamoto, Draisaitl. It's going to be a tough one to get to the Stanley Cup. If you've enjoyed this one, please leave a like, leave a comment, share with people who you think may enjoy this sort of thing. I'll see you in the Stanley Cup Finals. Ciao.